Hello, hello, everybody. Coming in from Iwu. In this corner, Puerty. I'm not a sportser. I'm a languager. Coming from Iwu though. Mansa here, 2007. My goal for this session is to get a sense of if I want to buy a younger version of this cake. And so thank you, LiquidProust, for providing this tea for access. I'm gonna go and dump this rinse and then smell. Be right back. Chai has lots of nice subtle flavors. This smells pretty mellow. The storage is Taiwanese storage on this. And I'm using 52 milliliters of water, so less, 45 because of the tea. And so this is a 50 milliliter gaiwan, and then 4 grams of leaf. Go ahead and get in here. Really nice. Almost like a licorice thing happening a little bit. Smells really clean. For a older 18-year-old Shangpuer, this has some kind of cookie notes for it. Again, kind of let's keep it in context. This is cookie notes for Shang. Cheers. First thing immediately is the viscosity is already really pleasant, which is important to me. A big character of these old teas that for me is the mouthfeel. It's really interesting because it got that Iwu, boil the water again, really Iwu sweetness, but it's not a fresh Iwu flavor. It's not that green, soft spring Iwu, mellow, young, raw. This to me is ready today. I don't think that this would be benefited a lot by longer storage. This is there now. I think it's kind of true with a lot of these Iwu teas in general. They seem to get to their sweet spot a little earlier, and then it's kind of, the hunt is for that Iwu that needs 30 years. We've had a couple of them on the show, on the main show. And harder to kind of get into that zone. Nice color, not quite as red as it is yellow. Really nice aroma. Nothing off on this, nothing bitter yet. A little strong. Using quite a bit of leaf at this point. Gaiwan is probably 70% of the way full, something like that. And the leaves are still a little bit or lacking turgidity, a little dry still. High pour here. Small. Yeah, really clean. Cheers. I'm going more. Really nice. I was in on that one, just inside of it. A little bit of a sour lingering flavor. Sweet, really full-bodied. Not hitting super high register notes, which would be weird. Push this one a little bit. I'm not getting, maybe now bumping up against the idea of astringency and bitterness, but we're not even smelling it, let alone tasting it. Nice. Really easy drinking. This isn't a dig on this tea, but maybe it's not like crazy remarkable. It's not funky. It's not weird. This is kind of more of a, I don't know, strange to say, but maybe a daily drinker category a little bit for me. Really easy to drink, really pleasant. I could see legitimately drinking this every day. This is my profile and my preference rather. So I am definitely, I prefer a good balance of sweetness and depth and bitterness on my teas. Iwi teas tend to taste quite nice to me, fresh and young. They do lack the bitterness that can come. Something like this from Mansa, Sean. The material itself is stronger, tastes good now, but you know, wow, it's really building. I'm gonna turn the airplane mode on. It's not a complaint, but I would say that this tea is ready now, and I don't expect its value to increase over time. So for me, I wouldn't personally be spending a ton of money buying it today at, I don't even know what this costs, to be honest with you. But if you want to get a good value on a tea like this, I would buy some younger stock on this one, and age it, because I think you could get, you could hang out for 5 years and save yourself quite a bit of money on this. And even 5 years younger than this, so that'd be like a 2012, maybe call it 2013, something like that. Even that probably has, pretty approachable. Pretty approachable today. This is the fourth steeping. I'm using boiling water and I'm letting it hang out. So that is maybe a sign of the intensity or strength of this tea. It has really nice mouthfeel. It has a good lingering flavor. It's not just like, I mean, I'm drinking pu'er tea, but it's soft. As I'm building these steeps here, I'm noting a little bit of mouth pucker, but it's not at all. It's kind of nice, honestly. This is good. I like it. I don't know if I would consider this to be radically better than a factory tea, like a similarly aged dye tea, to be honest with you guys. Would have different character. The dye tea might be stronger in terms of the age, realistically. Darkening up a little bit in terms of the color. Nice. Pause 1 sec. So I have a source where I can get this for something like 35 or 40 cents a gram for the older version of this, the 2013, younger version, excuse me. And I'm torn on it, honestly. I get a cake of it. I'm torn on it at that price. I think it's probably a good price for this cake, but is it a good price for what I want for tea? I'm not too sure, honestly. I think the I think the Zhengshan Hao Chawang is probably, I don't know. It's somewhat similarly priced, and I think it has a lot more intensity. I've already purchased that tea. I think I might do, I have enough in here for one more session, so I might do a comparison on those. I think as it stands today, I'm not sold on purchasing this tea, and I was coming into this looking to try to purchase it. The kind of, I don't know, conceit, the kind of issue potentially with these CYH teas is intensity. You're going to kind of find that from Iwu in general. So is that a complaint about Iwu? Is it a complaint about their specific farms and bushes that they're picking? I don't know. But again, the 2007 version is so ready now. It's really great today. It's really tasty today. But I don't think I would hang on to it for any longer. So we'll see what I do. Yeah, it's funny. I almost don't like drinking tea from this perspective, and I wonder if anyone can relate in the comments. It's being a value choosing curator guy on, is this pu'er worth it and whatever, and I'm doing more and more of that these days, this year especially, as I kind of build my stash and think about what I want the complexion of my my own tea closet, whatever, humidor to look like. And I don't know. It is instructive, it's useful, it's important to do, but I think I enjoy a blind session a lot more, frankly. I enjoy almost not knowing as much about the teas and just kind of showing up and drinking. So who knows? I'm going to keep on sipping on this one. I've had 4 steepings on the episode so far. Thanks for sticking around with me. If you are a sweet Iwu person and you haven't had some older raw pu'er tea, I think this would be a really excellent introduction to the category, to the kind of mid-aged flavor profile. I don't think that this is going to get into a truly aged profile that will be, I don't know, spectacular. So I think this is a good version of something like that. You can check out this one from LiquidProust.com. I actually unfortunately believe that this sample is sold out already. But let me quickly pause and check. So yeah, so actually the 2013 version is on, oh cool, wow. There's a 2003 sample that's actually available. Maybe that's probably sold out too, honestly. No, it does not. But the 2000, okay. There's not even a 2007 on the website. So this is a fairly, anyway, this is out of date at this point. But you can pick up a 2003 sample to try for 16 grams for $40. So hey, that's an expensive sample, but it's a treat. And if I was really intent on buying $1,000-$2,000 worth of this tea, I would be picking up some old. And then yeah, the 2013 version is $9 for 16 grams. So you can have yourself share it with a friend and have a couple of sessions to give it a shot and what you think. Let's figure out what you think. $160 for the 2013 spring edition of this cake over at liquidproust.com. Is this cake for me? I'll be honest, I don't think so at that price. But I don't know. I'm not quite positive. I think, yeah, I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to keep on drinking some more of these Zhengshan Hao teas and get a sense of the profile. And we'll continue from there. Thanks so much for watching, sticking tuned, listening. Hopefully you're drinking along with me. See you